I always found it funny how I can be good enough for people to watch and support my work, and I'm old enough to pay taxes. But I'm not old enough to know who I should and shouldn't have sex with. The Black Widow star is forced to defend her relationship with Scrubs alum Zach Braff again and again. Despite both being responsible and consenting adults, this Hollywood couple has faced backlash for their 21-year age gap. From seemingly innocent comments to what Pugh has called abusive behavior. Could the awful scrutiny be the reason they decided to keep their alleged engagement a secret? And if so, how terrible could the judgment be that the couple wouldn't want to share their love with the world? We've got all the details for you, and they're not pretty. Tune in to unfold the story, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more stories that make you feel all the feelings.
Like...
Florence Pugh and Zach Braff first sparked dating rumors 2 years ago when they were spotted holding hands in New York. It was followed by their collaboration on Braff's short film. Not only did the couple leave hints about their status on social media, hanging out with mutual friends and leaving lovely emojis under each other's posts, but they also confirmed it a few months later. Unfortunately, it wasn't a joyous occasion. First, Pugh had to clap back at a troll who called out the age difference between her and Braff. When the Little Women star finally confirmed her relationship with Zach in the comments section, one user had to try and shame them. "You're 44 years old," someone said to Braff, to which Florence fiercely replied, "And yet he got it." Birthdays are supposed to be about having a great time with your friends and family, with your loved ones, celebrating life as it is. Well, sort of. When Pugh paid tribute to the Garden State director for his 45th birthday, she had to fire back at naysayers in an Instagram video, calling out the abuse and bullying over their age difference again.
"I'm so tired of doing this day after day."
It couldn't have been easy for her, but Florence explained why she decided to turn off the comments on the birthday post for her beau in an almost 4-minute-long clip. The actor didn't shy away from saying how within 8 minutes of her posting a photo in honor of Zach's birthday, she had 70% of comments hurling abuse and being horrid, basically bullying someone on her page. The young actor reflected that she had been working since she was 17 and paying taxes since she turned 18.
"I do not need you to tell me who I should and should not love, and I would never in my life, ever, ever, tell anyone who they can and cannot love."
Florence asked people who disagree with her choices to unfollow her, saying, "It is not your place, and really it has nothing to do with you." Understandably, she's not comfortable sharing her life with people who throw abuse at the man she loves and at her as well. Being incredibly upset, Pugh continued by saying that when the world is aching, it is especially not the time to nitpick whom she chooses to date. And as much as she loves her fans, she doesn't need them commenting and sharing their opinions on her personal life. Despite some fans being horrible to both Zach and her, the actor elaborated that there's a reason she's not with someone her age. It just hasn't worked. Braff, speaking about his relationship with Pugh, and particularly her defending their romance, said, "She literally sat down, hit record on her phone and said that. I thought, how could I possibly follow anything as intelligent and articulate as that? So I chose not to." Continuing to address the criticism surrounding her relationship, Pugh acknowledged that her career does grant a portion of her life exposed to the public. Still, the Little Women star said she doesn't believe it has anything to do with whom she loves. Sadly, there's a side to fame that allows actors to be torn apart by thousands of people, especially when they didn't put that piece of their life out there. Isn't it odd that a stranger can totally tear apart someone's relationship, and it's allowed, said Florence. What's even more outlandish is that people don't seem to have any problems with her getting naked on screen, but they turn all prude when she's dating an older man. 2018's Outlaw King had both Chris Pine and Florence Pugh drop everything. Yet somehow, all the critics and fans talked about the handsome blue-eyed actor and said nothing about Florence going all Eve. Pine shared his thoughts on the matter, saying he was surprised that no one commented on Florence Pugh. The actor added that he's not sure what that means, whether people think they can't comment or everyone expects women to get naked. But once the actor's personal life gets involved, and God forbid she dates someone older, wolves come out. Whatever life, or better yet fans throw at her, Florence Pugh seems to be a tough cookie, as she didn't cave into Hollywood standards when asked to lose weight to star in what was supposed to be a TV series with Hollywood stars. She doesn't shy away from sharing her life with people who respect her and her relationship.
I mean, I got married to Leonardo DiCaprio about 100 times when I was younger.
Oh, you were Florence DiCaprio?
Yeah, I was.
Later that year, the Lady Macbeth actor shared some insight into how she and Braff were spending their time in quarantine amid the coronavirus pandemic. "I allow one takeaway a week, so that's our special date night," she noted on the Table Manners podcast. She also revealed they were growing lovely leaves and lovely elephant garlic in their garden to cook with. How sweet is this couple? On that note, they're not the only ones enjoying their cooking.
I've gotten really good at dishes, I gotta say, because my girlfriend's an amazing chef and I can't cook at all. And so I had to step up.
Amanda Klutz has relied on her support system more than ever in the years since her husband, Nick Cordero's death. And two of her biggest supporters were Zach Braff and Florence Pugh. According to Klutz, the Black Widow actor is a joy to be around. She elaborates on how amazing a chef Pugh is and what a pleasure it is to have meals cooked by Florence at the house. The talk co-host also opened up about how they met Braff, instantly bonded, and stayed best friends, saying how he's one of the most generous human beings, and if you're lucky enough to call yourself one of his friends, you are very lucky. So how come people are weirded out by their romance? Is it because traditionally, people are supposed to date around a bit to figure out what they want in life and what they want from their partner? That's how it works in Hollywood as well. She's young, so she's supposed to date exclusively people her age. But maybe she doesn't need to date much because Florence knows what she wants, and she's already found it in Braff, who just happens to be older.
He brought me cake when I was lonesome. I love cake.
In January, Zach applauded his girlfriend on her 25th birthday. "I can't believe I get to giggle with you every day. What a gift to the world it was that you were born," he gushed via Instagram. The very same month, the gorgeous couple sparked wedding bells rumors. It happened after a friend of the Midsommar star referred to her as FPB. He later deleted the extra letter from his Instagram post and clarified that the B was referred to as a nickname, not Braff. Was it though? Was he joking around, or maybe he was just happy for his friend and had to share the news? They are not married, he claimed. In March, the speculation was heated up again when Braff was spotted wearing a ring, you know where, while walking their dog. After all the hate thrown at them, was the couple just horrified at the possible outcome of sharing their happiness with the world? Or maybe they just don't think it's anyone's business. About a month back, Florence expressed love and appreciation for her boyfriend. We'll stick with that for the time being, saying how his generosity and love for others are infectious, and how his creativity and ability to put honest words onto the page inspires everyone around him. Before Florence and Zach were a couple, there's little to no information about their personal lives. Florence Pugh is a mystery wrapped in a riddle and covered with a secret. Braff, when asked if he ever had feelings for his Scrubs co-star Sarah Chalk, said jokingly, "Of course, but we've all moved on. She's engaged and I have Donald." They were rumored to be dating in the early 2000s. Then he had a string of relationships with fellow actors, which is not surprising, of course, including Mandy Moore and Shiri Appleby. It seems like he wasn't ready to settle down until he met his match on the set of his very own movie. Not only is the couple going strong and might even be engaged or married, but they also became an icon of sorts, headlining a category of unexpected celeb romances who just quietly enjoy each other. You know, unlike those who seem predestined like Beyoncé and Jay-Z, John and Chrissy, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, are typical power couples, whose already stellar careers are made even stronger by joining forces, and thanks to savvy publicists. Another example would be British singer Rita Ora and Thor Ragnarok director Taika Waititi, cozying up in Australia's COVID-free paradise. Neither has yet spoken of a possible romance. Maybe they're afraid of being subjected to the same trials and tribulations their predecessors did. Or perhaps they're just comfortable with not confirming nor denying the relationship. After all, Florence and Zach might just enjoy each other's company, cuddling in their home as it rains and pours outside and walking their dog on the sunny streets of LA. Maybe they plan to get engaged or get married, and perhaps they've already done that. Whatever the case, the couple deserves to be treated with respect, not only as actors, directors, artists, but as human beings who simply love each other.